Hello, family, friends, and loved ones. Once again, Robert Happyfeet Hernandez coming at you. Definitely thankful for another day. I'm able to breathe, live, and do what other people are unable to do. Today's I want to talk about self-sabotage. First, let me help you to understand what self-sabotage is. Self-sabotage, from the dictionary point of view, is something that interferes or it stops progression of whether it be production or work. So what it is exactly this. Let's say you have a thriving business and business is going and it's doing this thing and it's making it happen, and all of a sudden you get an attitude or a thought and you follow that and you begin to miss meetings, you begin to slack on different things that you used to do, or I would have to say you as an individual, you're on mark, you're on focus, you're very disciplined in what you do, and then all of a sudden you slack off. Well, I don't need to do this that much. I don't need to do that much. And you begin to self-sabotage, going back into old behaviors that you used to do instead of pressing forward and doing everything in order to be effective in what you need to do. Now, how do you stop this? Number one, you would begin to, first of all, you have to recognize what's going on. As you recognize what's going on, man, I am missing meetings. Wow, I do this, and I didn't used to do that before. This is what I do now. This is a bad habit. You have to, first of all, recognize what it is. After you recognize it, then you have to deal with it. And how do you deal with it? By taking action. Each time you recognize what you've done wrong, write it down on a piece of paper. Put the paper in half. Those things you used to do, those things you don't do anymore. And then what can you do now? Now that you have those, now you can work on those things. If it's missing meetings or appointments or being late to appointments, what can you do to overcome that thing? Because sooner or later you'll start backing up instead of going forward. So we need to go forward. What do we need to do as business people, as people that want to be productive, as people that want to make things happen? And then go on from there. Now, I've also noticed that sometimes it can be something that you're not even aware of, subconsciously, that you do. Therefore, with that in mind, you have to get a friend of yours and say, hey, have I been doing what I used to do? Or do I do things new and I have new habits or old habits? Do I seem to not be productive as I used to be? And if they're honest with you, you need to look at that real friend, fake friend, old friend video that I have as well. Just a little input on there. But anyway, ask them to be honest with you. And as they're honest with you, then you begin to see where you're at and where you want to go. And then point yourself towards there. One thing that would help you as well, number 3, these are nuggets, is accountability. That's the word, accountability. Someone that you need to be accountable to that would hold you accountable. Hey, you're not doing this anymore. Hey, I noticed that you're not doing this. And then let them know, hey, I've accomplished this. I've done this thing, to do list. Get one, write it down, and then share it with them, and then see where you're at. Hey, I've accomplished this. I've accomplished that. And then reward yourself. Reward yourself for doing those things. That way, as the mind works and gets rewarded for it, then you begin to see your progress in doing it. Then you're able to overcome this self-sabotage habit that you have. And as you overcome it, then you begin to build confidence. You begin to build a foundation that is sturdy. And people know, hey, I can count on them because they've overcome some stuff. So this is just a little bit of nugget on self-sabotage awareness and how to overcome them and how to reward yourself after you recognize these things, and the actions that you're going to take in order to accomplish certain things. So this is Robert Happyfeet Hernandez giving you, as always, little bites, as to knowledge and then how to apply this thing and how to be what you are called to be. There's a destiny for you. There's a purpose for you. There's a cause for you and why you live. Know that. Understand that. Now, I'm Robert Happyfeet Hernandez. I do life coaching if you need that, a little bit of guidance, keep up with accountability. If you need someone to speak, I'm a public speaker as well. I also do, my number one thing is training people. So if you need any of my services, let me know. Go to the website, Robert Happyfeet Hernandez at rawsuccess.com, www.rawsuccess.com. That's where I'm at. I'm also on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, so you can reach out to me. Also, my number is 909-289-5534. It should be at the bottom as well. If you like this video, also put a like on there, also, as well as pass it on to someone else. That's my last thing. Pass it on to someone else. Like them new shoes. Ooh, I got new shoes. Go ahead and tell someone else about this video. It can help them. And that's what it's about. All right, you guys have a good one. Love you. You guys take it easy. Till next time. Bye for now.